Friends, crewmen, passengers, lend me your ears. Captain Tempest welcomes you aboard this routine scientific survey flight.
We hope you have a very pleasant trip. But any questions that should come to mind, ask our new science officer.
That's me.
If there be truth in sight, she's a woman.
Think you I am no stronger than my sex? Bosun, commence the pre-flight checks. Check matrix.
Check.
Check all the photon shields.
Check.
Check the dilithium crystal rods.
Check.
The gravitational resistors.
Check.
And now check all the audio-visual screens.
Two parents, both alike in dignity, in outer space, where we are play-locate, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, and on forbidden planet meet their fate. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a lovely star-born daughter takes her life, whose teenage crush and adolescent woes do drive her father mad and end his life. The fearful passage of his death-marked love, and the continuance of her mother's rage, which but a monstrous end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours' traffic of our stage. The which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
We have completed all the pre-flight checks.
Commence countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition!
We have liftoff!
All hail and welcome each and every one. Thank you for traveling with us today on Interplanetary Spaceflight 9. We are cruising now out into hyperspace. And as the captain has switched off the sign, you may of course unclasp your safety belts. Thank you.
Ensign, make haste and take the bridge. Cookie, go below. Fetch us all food. And be quick. Best to answer other business.
Shrugg'st thou, malice? If thou neglect'st or dost unwillingly what we command, put you in the brig!
Bosun! Yonder woman hath a mean and hungry look. She thinks too much. Women are dangerous.
Fear her not, Captain. She's not dangerous. She's a noble doctor and well given.
Would she were flatter. But I fear her not. Yet if my name were liable to fear, I do not know the woman I'd avoid so soon as that science officer. She reads much. She's a great observer, and she looks quite through the deeds of men. Women, you see, are never at hard seas whilst they behold a greater than themselves, and therefore are they very dangerous.
I grant I am a woman. That's not all. A woman and a mother and a wife. I grant I am a woman, but withal a woman well respected. It's on file.
Fie. Knit that threatening and unkind brow. And dark not scornful glances from those eyes. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty. Why are your bodies soft and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in this world, but that your soft condition and your hearts should well agree with your external parts?
Come, you froward and unable worm. My mind has been as big as one of yours. My heart is great. My IQ haply more.
I am ashamed. The doctor, you're so simple to offer war when you should kneel for peace.
What rhubarb, senna, or purgative drugs which drive these dull thoughts hence? Misogynist.
Take thy face hence, woman. I'm sick at heart.
Not heart sickness, but sickness of the mind.
Mind sickness. Where did you read that?
'Tis physic, sir, as taught by Sigmund Freud.
Throw physic to the dogs. I'll none of it. This is a man's world.
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on earth.
You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. And man made the trains to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric lights to take us out of the dark. And man made,
The boat on the water,
as Noah made the ark. This is a man's world.
but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on earth. Tell me, who makes the little baby girl and the baby boy?
But man makes them happy. 'Cause man makes them toys.
And how can man make everything he can, huh?
'Cause man makes the money to buy from other men. This is a man's world.
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on earth.
Our sensors, sir, are picking up a storm of asteroids. Approaching very fast!
Evasive action should be taken now, or else we'll hit them!
Look out! Holy cow! Shake my nerves, and they rattle my brain!
These asteroids would drive a man insane.
Damage report! Damage report! They broke the shield!
We'll all be killed!
Goodness gracious.
Great
balls of fire! Bosun!
Here, Master, watch here.
Fall to it smartly. Prepare the photon shield or else our cause is lost. Mister!
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Hey, my hearts, cheerily, my hearts. Quick! Put up the force field!
Send to the captain's orders.
Good captain, have care. Let's use the shuttlecraft. Play the men.
I pray you keep below.
Do you not hear him? You more our labor.
Keep your captain, you to assist this time!
I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm really nervous and this ain't no fun.
Come back, baby. I'm going crazy.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Down with the warp speed. Quickly, lower! Rain a try with main course.
But, Captain!
A plague upon this howling louder than the weather or our office.
A pox on your throat. You bawling, blasphemous, uncharitable dog.
Lay her a hold. Set her two causes into space again.
Lay her off.
All lost to prayers, all lost.
Mercy on us! We split!
Farewell, my wife and children. Farewell, brother.
We split!
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Now would I give 1,000 light years of space for an acre of barren ground. The wills above be done, but I would fain die a terrestrial death. Help me, baby.
I don't feel too good.
Hold it, lady. Well, he's trying to act like a doctor should.
I must confess, we're in a mess.
You hear us, Earth? This is SOS!
Yes, I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm really nervous and this ain't no fun.
Come back, lady. You drive me crazy.
Goodness gracious, great balls of...
Where should this music be? The air or the earth?
It sounds no more. Yet sure, it waits upon some force on yonder planet. This music creeps by through the asteroids, allaying both their fury and my passion with its sweet air.
And thence have we followed it. Or it hath drawn us, rather. But it's gone.
No, it begins again.
We have been caught within a tractor beam that seems to emanate from yonder star.
The chief says that we cannot pull away. There seems to be nothing we can do.
Quick, get the science officer aloft. I need advice. I haven't got a plan.
She's gone, sir. Taking our last shuttlecraft. And now it's just a blip up on the screen.
It's court-martial if ever she is found.
But, sir, I can't believe it's cowardice.
Speak not you for her! She's a traitor!
Cripes.
What planet friend is this?
Deliria, Captain.
And what should I do on Deliria?
You better go and get the Valium.
This planet hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our probing sensors. And I see they have observed the air is delicate.
But why were we caught in a tractor beam? Deliria was deserted long ago.
There seems to be a signal coming through upon my scanner screen.
Then patch us in.
All torment, trouble, wonder, and amazement inhabits here. Some alien force holds us on this fearful planet.
Behold, Captain.
My God. I know that face. It's Prospero, who 15 years ago this very day defected to the other side, they say.
Not so, my friends. But please collect yourselves. No more amazement. Tell your piteous hearts there is no harm done.
You'll rue this day.
No harm. I have done nothing but in care of thee and my dear one, my daughter, who is ignorant of what I am. not knowing of whence I came, nor that I am more better than Prospero, master of a full poor lab, and her no greater father. Hey, man, do you understand me now? If sometimes I feel a little mad, but don't you know that no one alive can always be an angel? When things go wrong, I seem to be bad, but I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Quit stalling, Prospero, and tell us straight. For what vile schemes you brought us here?
'Tis time I should inform thee further. Lend an ear. My wife and lab assistant, Gloria. I pray you mark me that a mother should be so perfidious. She whom next my child of all the world I loved, and to her put the manage of my lab. As at that time, through all the subsidies, it was the first and Prospero the tops, being so reputed in dignity and scientific arts without a parallel. These being all my study, the government had set me on a project, and I had nearly cracked it, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Then my wife... Dost thou attend me?
Sir, most heedfully.
I thus neglected worldly ends, all dedicate to closeness and the bettering of my mind. I cannot tell what happened to my wife, but something evil grew within her breast. And just as we the project did complete, she stuck me up and bound me hands and feet.
Wherefore did she not that hour destroy you?
Well demanded, sir. My tale provokes that question. Sir, she dare not. In few, she hurried me aboard a craft, a rotten carcass of a satellite, with very little chance I should survive, and launched the spaceship through the galaxy. But in this ship, my infant daughter slept. Because of savings I had tried to fight, the lab had axed its creche facility. This was the most unkindest cut of all.
A tragic tale, and most inglorious fall.
If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never meant to take it out on you. Life has its problems, and I get my share. But that's one thing I never meant to do. Oh! Hey, man. Don't you know I'm human? Have thoughts like any other one. And sometimes I feel myself long regretting some foolish thing, some little simple thing I've said and done. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Yes, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Oh, never was a story of more woe than this of Gloria and her Prospero.
At last, though long, you've come to rescue me. And though I had to bring your ship down, sir, let smile escapes and perils overblown. Please, honored captain, I do bid you welcome.
while I with self-same kindness welcome you. Feast with the best, and welcome to my ship. We'll banquet now to close our stomachs up, after initial fears. Pray you come in. For now we meet to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but sit in ship and eat and eat. Avaunt, and quit my sight. Let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thou dost glare with.
Think of this, friends, but as a thing of metal, 'tis no other.
Well, it ain't human, sir. It frightens me.
But he is friendly. He does make our fire, fetching our wood, and serves in offices that profit us. His name is Ariel. Now, robot, speak.
There's wood enough within. Hi, cats. My name is Ariel. Beep, beep. I'm the invention of the doctor, who took pains to make me speak. Taught me each hour one thing or other when a thing's not no manner meaning, but would gabble like a thing most brutish.
You are most welcome. Good Dr. Prospero. Before we leave, we have a problem.
Yes, of this we know. You need to find your science officer who fled your spaceship in its hour of need. I tracked her on my radar screen until she dipped below the horizon and then, upon the planet's dark side, vanished.
Now, Ariel, emit a scan array. I'll know the fate of this last shuttlecraft, its disposition and position.
What light from yonder airlock breaks?
It is my daughter.
Jeepers, what a hun!
I love the colorful clothes she wears, and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. Eyes under her gentle word, on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. Close my eyes. She's somehow close now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. When I look in her eyes, she comes with me to a blossom world. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations.
Go, robot. Go and find the shuttlecraft. There are yet missing of this company. Go, search it out, and bring it hither straight.
Don't know where, but he sends me there.
What a sensation. What a
loving good. Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good. Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good. Vibrations are happening with her.
Captain, may I present my little girl? Miranda, say hello.
It's a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and has such senses as we have such.
I might call him divine. For nothing natural could be so fair.
Good, good, good.
Vibrations. She's giving me excitation.
Picking up
Good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Good, good, good. Good vibrations.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Good captain, list a word.
Hey, Cookie. Tell me, is it possible that love should of a sudden take such hold?
Oh, sir, until I found it to be true. I never thought it possible or likely. But see, while idly, I stood looking on, I found the effect of love in idleness. Cookie.
You look so lonely on the dame. Perhaps you marked not what's the pith of all.
Bosun, I burn. I pine. I perish, Bosun, if I achieve not this young, modest girl.
Oh, come on, Cookie, snap out of this trance! I pray awake, man. If you do love this chick, bend thoughts and wits to achieve her.
Okay. I'll try. Sweet lady.
Hi. What says thou, Cookie?
Sweet lady. Pity me.
Why, I'm sorry for thee, gentle friend.
Ah, wherever sorrow is, relief would be. Oh, if you do sorrow at my grief in love by giving love, then your sorrow and my grief were both extermined.
Thou hast my love.
Oh.
Is that not neighborly?
Her lips suck forth my soul. See where it flies? I ain't a-going to wash. I ain't a-going to wash. I ain't a-going to wash for a week. Oh, my goodness gracious, and a golly gee. I never thought she'd get around to kissing me, but her sweet red lips just kissed my cheek. Now I ain't a-gonna wash for a week, oh no. I ain't a-gonna wash for a week. I got a kiss from her and it's my lucky day. No soap and water ain't a-gonna wash it away. I'm gonna keep her lipstick on my cheek. Now I ain't a-gonna wash for a week, oh no. I ain't a-gonna wash for a week. Oh, I don't know when she'll do it again. So I'm gonna save what I got. But oh, I promise until then, I'm gonna protect that beautiful spot. Now you can call me Cookie, but nevertheless, I ain't a-gonna wash away a single caress. You can tell me what's a little old kiss on the cheek, but I ain't a-gonna wash for a week, oh no. I ain't a-gonna wash for a week. I ain't a-gonna wash, woo!
He ain't a-gonna wash.
I ain't a-gonna wash for a week.
Good news and bad news as you never heard of.
Is crazy good news and bad news too. How can that be?
Is it not good to hear your science officer's coming?
Is she come?
Why no, sir. What? She is coming!
When will she be here?
When she stands where I am and sees you there.
How still has been the father of good news.
You see? And I assure you, sir, I hold my duty as you hold your soul unto my God. That is, my creator.
But do think, or else that brain of yours reads not the plans of humanoids so sure as it hath used to do, that you have found the secret of your master's discovery. Oh, speak of that. That do I long to hear.
Certainly, sir. I worked on it myself, and since I am not programmed for deceit, I will relate my master's great breakthrough, which, once it has but stabilized itself, will rank him with the greatest men of yore. Copernicus, Darwin, even Einstein.
He tells me, Bosun, that he hath found out the head and source of Prospero's great find. Well, I shall sift him.
My master blessed the hands that made my parts. I'd worked for many years in solitude upon a revolutionary idea. A form of science, telegenesis.
Telegenesis?
Which is creation by pure thought alone, without need of instrumentality.
But that's impossible.
Creation of pure matter with the mind. To make this work, and here I use lay terms, one must open 9/10 of the brain, which ordinary mortals never use. It's called cerebral elasticity.
Cerebral elasticity?
The breakthrough came when Dr. Prospero distilled a drug he called the X Factor, which utilized this untapped gray matter. He took a draft while in the lab one day, and has spit himself, I'm sad to say. Ooh.
My robot seems to have run off at the mouth. This rolling Coke can better watch his step, or I'll be forced to take his rotor arm.
Hold your fire and listen, mister. Don't give no trouble to my brothers or sisters. Why don't you look man in the face? Either that or leave my place. He's gonna change the world. He's gonna change the world. He'll switch it wrong to right. You can bet your life.
There's one thing I gotta say. There's gonna be some changes made. No more black or white. No more wrong, no more right. 'Cause I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I'll switch it wrong to right. You can bet your life. Yes, I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I'll switch it wrong to right. You can bet your life.
Why speaks my father so ungently? This is the third man that e'er I saw. The first that e'er I sighed for. Pity move my father to be inclined my way.
Silence, my child. One more word I charge thee. Thou dost usurp the name thou owest not, and hast set thyself upon this planet as a spy, to steal my formula.
No! No. As I am a man.
I would not be surprised if thou were not in league with Gloria, my evil spouse.
There is nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. If the ill spirit have so fair a house, good things will strive to dwell within it.
goes thy heart with this?
Aye, my good lord.
So young and so untender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so. Thy truth then be thy dower. Here I disclaim all my paternal care, propinquity and property of blood. And as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever.
Golly
gee.
Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks my heart. For I am so afraid that we will have to part. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager and love? One day I feel so happy, next day I feel so sad. I guess I'll learn to take the good with the bad. Each night I ask the stars above, why must I be a teenager and love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be the lonely one if you should say we're through. Well, if you want to make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. And if you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars above, why must I be a teenager and love? Why must I be a teenager and love? Why must I be a teenager and love? Why must I be a teenager in love? In love. I love you, Father, but my heart is here. Oh, turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out. Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form. Fain deny each word that I have spoke. But farewell, compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say, and I will take thy word.
Now look here, child. By innocence I swear, and by your youth, I have one heart, one bosom, one truth, and that's no woman has, nor never none shall master be of it, save I alone. Young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. Better run, girl. You're much too young, girl, with all the charms of a woman. You kept the secrets of your youth. You led me to believe you're old enough to give me love, and now it hurts to know the truth. Oh, young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. Better run, girl. You're much too young, girl. Without the perfume and makeup, you're just a baby in disguise. Although you know it's wrong to be in love with me, that come on look is in your eyes. Oh, young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. Better run, girl. You're much too young, girl. Home to your papa. I'm sure he wonders where you are. Get out of here before I have the time to change my mind. 'Cause I'm afraid we'd go too far. Young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. Better run, girl. You're much too young, girl. So adieu, young lady. Don't be sad. But can't you see that you've upset your dad?
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love that would seem hid. Love's night is noon. Oh, Captain, by the roses of the spring, I made it. Honor, truth, and everything. I love thee so that despite all your pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Why must I be a teenager in love?
Why must I be a teenager in love? Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees into the bottom of my grief? You kissed my cheek. I thought you favored me, but you professed your love to the captain. Oh, Miranda! This love that thou hast shown doth add more grief to too much of mine own. Love is a smoke, raised with the fume of sighs, being purged, a fire sparkling in lovers' eyes, being vexed, a sea nourished with lovers' tears. They laugh at me, the captain and the crew. I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you. Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How could I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acts and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Huh? Well, no one told me about her. Though you all knew, yeah, you. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How could I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you by the way she looked, the way she acts, and the color of her hair. Yeah, her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Thou, nature, art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom and permit the captain of this spaceship to deprive me, when my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as is the issue of this tempest's murmur? Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acts, and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. The way she acts, and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright. She's not there. Well, my fancy captain, if I get the chance and I can find a way, Cookie, the bass, shall top this tempest. I grow. I prosper. Now, God, stand up for bastards. 'Cause she's not there.
I never felt a passion so confused, so strange, outrageous, or so variable. My daughter. Oh, my child. My daughter fled with the captain. Oh, that vile space wolf. Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage! Blow! You cataracts and hurricanes, spout till you have drenched our steeples, drown the cocks! You sulfurous and thought-executing fires, strike flat the thick rotundity of this world! Track nature's molds! All Germans spill at once! That makes ungrateful men. I am a dad more sinned against than sinning. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. Friends say I'm acting wild as a bug.
I'm in love.
I'm all shook up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck?
I'm in love.
Oh, I'm all shook up, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, well, my tongue is tied when I try to speak. My inside is shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine.
I want that girl and a love so fine. She kissed my cheek, why did you like that? Her lips are like a volcano that's hot.
I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup.
I'm in love.
I'm all shook up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine, yeah.
Well, I met a guy that I love bad.
My heart beats so it scares me to death.
She kissed my cheek, why did you like that? Her lips are like a volcano that's hot.
I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup.
I'm in love.
Oh, I'm all shook up, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Look to the doctor!
Sir, are you okay?
Do not muse at me, my worthy friend. I have a strange infirmity which is nothing to those who know me.
Captain, Captain!
Who calls so loud?
I have a beep upon my scanner screen.
That is no doubt our science officer.
Convey her, Ariel, as you were charged.
But hold, I think I have another beep.
A second beep?
Well, I'm not really sure.
2 beeps or not 2 beeps?
That is the question. The second's larger, monstrous in shape, and travels with most unwarrantable speed towards this spaceship. Chasing her, I think.
Angels or ministers of grace defend us. This is a spirit of health or a goblin damned. Be its intense, wicked, or charitable, it comes in such a questionable shape.
There are more things in heaven and earth than I dreamt of in my laboratory.
A score of years and 10 I can remember well, within the volume of which time I have seen hours dreadful and things strange. But this sore sight hath trifled from knowings.
Then patch us in.
Is this a monster I see before me? With tentacles instead of hands. Don't let it clutch me!
I see it not.
Yet I see it still.
Art thou not fatal vision sensible to me as to his sight? Or art thou but a monster of the mind? A false creation proceeding the heat oppressed brain?
Put up the force field, that will hold it back.
Ariel and the science officer are in the airlock, sir.
Open it.
Here they come! Here they come! Here they come!
Coming up the stairs!
Here they come!
Coming through the floor!
Here they come!
It's her! It's Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A! Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Coming up the stairs!
Here it comes.
Coming through the floor!
Here it comes.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare!
Wow!
Nightmare! Nightmare! Nightmare, nightmare!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
Will the ship be saved from this monstrous attack? Will the captain return Miranda's love? Will Prospero forgive his evil wife? Will you manage to get to the bar before anybody else? Find out this and more in the second half of Return to the Forbidden Planet.
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
As we stroll by the sea together, under stars twinkling high above, so in love are we two, no one else but me and you, so in love, so much so in love, so much in love. We stroll along together. I tell you, I need you all so much. And love you, my darling. Can you tell it in my touch?
Forget him if he doesn't love you. Forget him if he doesn't care. Don't let him tell you that he wants you, 'cause he can't give you love which isn't there. Little girl, he's never dreaming of you. He'll break your heart, you'll wait and see. So don't you cry now, better tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me. Someone loves you. Someone loves you. Someone who really loves you. Someone, when someone really loves you. Someone, that's when your life begins. Once I was loved by no one. No one depended on me. I thought I was truly happy. But oh, how wrong can you be? Someone loves you. Someone loves you. Someone who really.
Vouchsafe to those that can't follow the story, that I may prompt them. And with such as have, I humbly pray them to admit the excuse of time, of numbers, and due course of things, which cannot, in their huge and proper life, be here presented. Now, lest our tale jar, I will relate the story thus so far. A spaceship on a routine survey flight had been drawn to a planet by a force. Upon it, Dr. Prospero, the same as all the world thought had defected, lives working upon a mind-expanding drug. His daughter Miranda, a beauteous girl, has fallen for the captain of the ship, but he does not return her love. And worse, the spaceship's cook, a simple, homespun lad, has got it bad for this same lovely lass. The goodly Dr. Prospero, we've learnt, has been marooned in space for many years, dispatched there by his mysterious wife, one Gloria, who, by a strange perchance, is science officer aboard this ship. Just as this fact had been discovered, the ship's attacked by some great monstrous shape. Confused? Amazed? Now, gentles, please take heart, for we will now commence the second part.
Is this a monster I see before me with tentacles instead of hands? Don't let it clutch me!
I see it not,
Yet I see it still.
art thou not fatal vision sensible to me as to his sight? Or art thou but a monster of the mind, a false creation proceeding the heat oppressed brain?
Put up the force field. That will hold it back.
Ariel and the science officer are in the airlock, sir.
Then open it.
Here they come! Here they come!
Coming up the stair,
Here they come!
coming through the floor.
Here they come!
It's her! It's Gloria!
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria,
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria,
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria,
G-L-O-R-I-A!
Gloria.
G-L-O-R-I-A! Here it comes. Here it comes.
Coming up the stair,
Here it comes.
coming through the floor.
Here it comes.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare! 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 Out! Damn blob! Out, I say! Once more, onto the breach, dear friend, once more, or close the door up with your metal head.
Come! Imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinew.
Summon up your oil.
Disguise fair nature with her favorite rays. The earth has bubbles as the water has, and this was of it. Whither has it vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal adds breath into the wind. Thank God it's gone.
Phew! Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten of the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Whatever it was, I'm sure it will return.
But Dr. Prospero, are you okay?
I am a man again.
I pray you stand still.
Robot, what sayest thou?
My sensors registered no organism, and yet a visual scan of yonder hull confirmed an alien presence in the ship, the which my phasers luckily drove off.
Oh, Ariel, my industrial friend Ariel.
What would my potent master? Here I am.
Thou and thy fearful phaser your services did worthily perform, and I must thank you.
So must we all. Yes, and most heartily.
You have scotched the snake, not killed it. It'll close and be itself again, while your poor phasers remain in danger of its former tooth.
Full of scorpions is your mind, dear wife.
Is this your wife, our science officer?
This is the woman. Do thy office.
Gloria! I arrest you at the suit of Dr. Prospero, your wronged husband.
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Prospero? No.
Notable pirate, thou galactic thief, what foolish boldness brought you to my mercy, whom thou in terms so horrid and so dear hast made thine enemy?
Prospero, noble sir, be pleased I shake off these names you give me. Gloria never yet was thief or pirate. Alas, why sayest thou so?
See thyself, devil. Proper deformity shows not in the fiend so horrid as in woman.
Thou vain fool! Thou changed and self-covered thing for shame! Be monster not thy feature!
Say no more. This woman, Captain, I pray you mark my words, is no more than a common saboteur. My great new science, telegenesis, unlocked as 'twas by the X-Factor drug, could have transformed mankind, created things by impulses from power of brain alone. Consider, friend, the good it could perform. An end to conflict, famine, and disease.
Oh, brave new world that could be rid of these.
And she, this panacea, would destroy.
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with her several crimes. But this is just a temporary reprieve. Until that time of duty, you're relieved.
But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Ill met by starlight, proud Gloria. I'll manacle your feet together.
No, I will resist such entertainment till mine enemies have more power.
Come, obey. Thy nerves are in their infancy again and have no vigor in them.
So they are.
So, who's sorry now?
Who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching, harbor aching, each vow.
Who's sad and blue? Yeah, and who's crying too? You dirty rat.
Just like he cried over you, Blue Eyes. Of all the spaceships in all the galaxy, she had to walk into mine. Play it again, Sam. Right to the end, now my little tootie. Just like a friend. I tried to warn you, somehow. Hey, I never forget a face, but in her case, I'll make an exception. You had your way, Gloria. Yeah, and now you must pay.
I'm glad that you're sorry. Sorry, meaning adjective. Regretful, apologetic, full of grief, or sorrow, compunction, which conscious, making cast, once following the mention, this will mind, expressing pity, pain, and thought. Condemnable, words, founding, poor, and every count of lucky now, shown as happened, suddenly comparative, sorry, as superlative, sorry, yes!
In other words, sorry.
You're so sorry. Now.
So sorry now.
Look to the lady! And when we have the spaceship's frailties fixed that suffered in the attack, let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work to know it further. Fears and scruples, Shakers. In the great hand of God I stand, and thence, against the undivulged pretense, I fight off treasonous malice.
And so do I.
So all.
Captain Tempest, damage control report. The spaceship's hull was fractured in the attack.
Can Ariel see to it?
Right away! I'll put a girdle around the ship in 20 minutes.
But that's not all. We're in another fix.
Another fix? Oh no, don't say there's more.
The Klystron generator
No, not that.
was overloaded, driving that thing off.
Stand shut! Let us labor to repair the ship that monster-tossed stands like a colander upon this planet's pitted rocky crust. The Klystron generator must be checked, or else we'll lack the power to take us hence.
And to this end, a few words, Captain, pray.
Cookie! Take her below. Lock her away.
Now is the chance to end my discontent. Cookie. I do observe you now of late, and have not from your eyes that gentleness and show of love as I was wont to have.
Ma'am, be not deceived. I have but
veiled my look. I turned the trouble of my countenance merely upon myself. Vexed am I of late with passions of some difference, which gives some soil perhaps to my behavior.
But say what sadness lengthens cookies' hours.
Not having that which having shortens them. Alas, that love, so gentle in my view, should be so rough and tyrannous in proof.
Here's much to do with love, but more to do with hate.
It is your daughter, ma'am, that I do love. I hope that you will tell me what to do. Then might I aid you in your desperate plight. For you see, the both of us are in the wars, and if you scratch my back, I'll sure scratch yours.
Okay, Cookie, it's a deal. Let's shake. I'll tell you how to win my daughter's love. Now, first, you must obtain the formula that Prospero developed and called X. If you take Prospero's great mind-expanding drug, she won't think you're a dumb cluck anymore.
It must be because she thinks I'm dumb that she prefers our captain.
Right.
Now I see!
And then my final hurdle I will jump and dispatch him to an untimely grave.
You cannot be serious! Take his life?
You want the meat, but not the butcher's knife. Was the hope drunk wherein you addressed me, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely?
Prithee, peace! I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none. I'll do the deed.
Is it possible on so little acquaintance I should like Miranda?
Is it possible on so little acquaintance I should like Miranda?
But seeing I should love her. And loving woo, and wooing she should grant.
And will I persever to enjoy her?
And will I persever to enjoy her?
Ah, me.
What passion hangs these weights upon thy tongue?
I
cannot speak to her.
Yet she urged conference.
Oh,
Captain Tempest,
thou
art all o'erthrown.
o'erthrown.
Miranda,
more things weaker, master thee.
I know something about love.
You gotta want it bad.
If that girl's got into your blood,
go out and get her. If you want her to be the very part of you that makes you want to breathe, here's the thing to do. You gotta tell her that you're never gonna leave her. Tell her that you're always gonna love her. Tell her, tell her, tell her, tell her right now.
Damage report. Damage report.
Klystron generator malfunction.
Now hear this, now hear this. Damage control, maintenance crew to level 14.
Condition Alpha.
Damage control to level 14, level 14.
Condition Alpha. Condition Alpha.
I know something about love. You gotta show your hand, make her see the moon up above. Go out and get it if you wanna soar. It makes your heart sing out. If you wanna do only think of you, then tell her that you're never gonna leave her. Tell her that you're always gonna love her. Tell her, tell her, tell her, tell her right now. Okay, I will.
Over to you, Doc. Over to you, Doc. Doc! What's up, Doc?
Ever since the world began, it's been the same since man and woman were created. They love their destiny.
Then why should true love be so complicated?
I know. Reverse polarity.
Reverse polarity.
Reverse polarity. But the circuits will never take it, Skip.
It's an old trick, but it might just work.
It's not logical.
Damn your logic, I've got lives to save. Reverse polarity.
Tell her.
Tell her.
Tell her.
Tell her.
Tell her right now.
Reverse polarity.
All passengers and crew, adopt polarity reversal procedure. Reversing polarity.
Come on, old girl. We know you can make it. Don't let us down now.
Overload, overload, press harder, press harder! Polarity reversed!
And the Klystron generator.
Klystron generator has fully operational status.
I know something about love. You gotta take her hand, show her what the world's made of. One kiss will prove it. If you want her to be always by your side, take her hand tonight. Swallow your foolish pride and tell her that you're never gonna leave her. Tell her that you're always gonna love her. Tell her, tell her, tell her, tell her right now. Oh yeah! Tell her that you're never gonna leave her. Tell her that you're always gonna love her. Tell her, tell her, tell her, tell her right now. Tell her right now. Tell her right now. Tell her right now. Now.
Now.
I am settled, and bend up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away! And mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.
Prospero, Prospero, wherefore art thou, Prospero? It must be by his death. And for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn him, but for the general. He has the drug. How that might change his nature, there's the question. It is the bright day brings forth the adder, and therefore think him as a serpent's egg, which hatched would, as his kind, grow mischievous, and kill him in his shell. It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on earth.
Captain! Captain! Well, that is that. I have repaired the crack upon the hull of this embattled craft. It seems the captain does know what he's at. Although I sometimes wonder.
What is that?
Good morrow, big boy.
Mistress! Is that you beneath that makeup and that strange attire?
So fair and foul a wench I have not seen.
It is my Ariel. Since I can't attract the captain with my youthful, girlish charms, I thought a touch of slap might do the trick. And a frock in Cosmopolitan. An ancient tome that I have read of late that shows you how to be sophisticated.
But madam, that will never work, for in that dress you'll miss. He'll not be hit with sexy dresses.
Honestly.
No shit. And in strong proof of chastity, he's armed from such a silly ploy. He lives unharmed.
What the Beetlejuice do you look like? I never saw the painting you did need, and therefore to your face, no painting set. I thought I'd found she did excel, the barren tender, the poet's dead. But now I find your charms are covered up. Shall I compare thee to a chemist's shop? Is this a vision or a waking dream? Go, buy yourself a pot of cleansing cream.
This is a man's world.
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on earth.
Young, budding virgin. Fair and fresh and sweet. You have no use for such unsubtle traps. I tell you, miss, and tell you truly, too, I never saw a fresher gentlewoman. Such war of white and red in your own cheeks. Not stars do spangle heaven with such beauty, as those two eyes become that heavenly face.
Oh, Ariel, you are a constant friend. And for this sound advice, I do thank you. I wish the captain would make up his mind. Oh, Spido, how I can't win either way. Ow. So here I do abjure the love of man that only brings us most uncalled for pain. I want a robot man to hold me tight, one that I can count on every single night. He would run around like the guys. I wouldn't have to listen to his alibis. I want a robot man to call my own. Never have to worry that he wouldn't phone. He'd never dance with anyone but me. I just have to wind him with my robot key. I'd have a steady day. 7 nights a week. And we would never fight. 'Cause it would be impossible for him to speak. I want a real life boy to give me grief. Always makes me cry into my handkerchief. So it's the robot man I'm dreaming of. Because I can depend upon a robot love. I'd have a steady day. 7 nights a week. And we would never fight. 'Cause it would be impossible for him to speak. I want a real life boy to give me grief. Always makes me cry into my handkerchief. So it's the robot man I'm dreaming of. Because I can depend upon a robot love.
Oh, because you can depend upon a robot love.
Because I can depend upon a robot love.
I have done the deed and got the plans. The X Factor wanted by Gloria. When she distills this mind-expanding drug, my IQ will be right up there in lights, and then Miranda's bound to fancy me. I shouldn't have done it, but the die is cast, and to return were as tedious as go or. Oh, holy cow! This is a sorry sight.
Sorry! say a sorry sight?
What vile perversions do you now perform against the laws of nature and of man?
Methinks thou hast the wrong end of the stick. But may I ask what you have in your hand? I think that it does not belong to you.
Mind your own business, outsized cooking pot. Keep your distance, robot. Watch your step, or I'll be forced to pull the plug on you.
Return the formula, and I'll say naught, eh? Yeah. Or else a lesson you'll be swiftly taught.
Well, get into that kitchen and rattle them pots and pans.
Ow, that hurt.
Get into that kitchen and rattle them pots and pans. Well, make my breakfast, 'cause I feel hungry, man.
Give me that formula, Tin Can. Woo! You gotta shake, rattle, and roll. You gotta shake, rattle, and roll. Ah! You gotta shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Oh, well, you never done nothing to save your tin can soul. I got it. Oh, well, you're wearing that dress with your hair tied up so nice. Come and get it. You're wearing that dress, your hair tied up so nice. Hey! Well, your lips are warm, but your heart's as cold as ice. Over here, you gotta shake, rattle, and roll. Go! Shake, rattle, and roll. Get out of here. Shake, rattle, and roll. Huh? Go! Shake, rattle, and roll. Go! Well, you never done nothing to save your tin can soul. Hey, sister, wanna shake, rattle, and roll?
Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Hip, 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 hip.
Hold it, trash can. I beat you to the drawer.
I'm sorry, sir. But the formula's no more.
You stupid scrap heap. Now look what you done. Swallowed the secret of the doctor's drug. Hey, what will we do now, metallic pest?
I read, I mark, and inwardly digest.
Quick, Father, help my poor deranged drone.
Ah, what's the point? The goddamn thing is stoned.
You blocks. He's stoned! A worse than senseless thing! My whole life's work has just gone down his throat! I will have revenge on you both. That the whole world shall. I will do such things. What they are yet I know not, but they shall be! The terrors of the earth! Oh, horror, horror, horror. Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Captain, Captain! There's another beep upon my scanner screen. The very shape that signifies the approach of that space Gorgon!
Quick, Doctor, pull yourself together, please! Your robot's phasers are a one defense!
It's no use, Post. The damn thing's OD'd.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
Coming up the stair.
Here it comes!
Coming through the floor.
Here it comes!
Gloria!
And so, dear Prospero, we meet again.
Put down that ray gun, madam, if you please.
You mustn't do it.
Shut up, Cookie. Freeze!
Gloria, be gone. No more, I say.
You are a man of sin, whom destiny that hath to instrument this other world and what is on it, which never surfeited space, hath caused to belch upon this planet. He's told you all, no doubt, how I did act those many years ago back on our Earth, of how I did set him adrift in space and put him in an orbit of no hope. The fool. The fool! As if his ape brain could contain the wonders of that marvelous drug. His true creation, telegenesis, his newfound science with no instrument. I loved him, and I warned him what would be.
Enough! Oh, Gloria, please say no more.
Now you must face the truth, my Prospero.
No.
You have created monsters from the id.
No!
What is this id? Can someone tell me, please?
Of course. It's what was once used to describe the basis of man's own subconscious mind.
Monsters from the id. I still don't see.
The X Factor released his genius brain to transmit matter where he wanted it. But he forgot one deadly danger, sir. Subconscious hate and lust for destruction.
Monsters from your subconscious.
My God! He knew the dangers. He created it. And though he hoped that it would help mankind, he did forget the brute, subconscious mind.
The mind. The mind, it is so primitive. I have unlocked the devil in my soul and set it free to do as it would wish, to take revenge, to plunder, and to kill.
I did what we both knew I had to do so long ago in our laboratory. But what I did for love of you, our daughter, and for children yet unborn.
It is myself that lurks outside the door. Now my charms are all o'erthrown. And what strength I have's mine own. Prospero now ends his tale to ensure his project fail, which was to please. Now, I want science to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, unless I be relieved by prayer. And as you from crimes would pardon me, let your indulgence set me free.
We've already said goodbye. Since you gotta go, you better go now, go now, go now, go now, before you see me cry. I don't want you to tell me just what you intend to do now. And how many times do I have to tell you, darling, darling, I'm still in love with you now? We've already said so long. I don't want to see you go. Oh, you better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Don't you even try telling me you didn't really want it to end this way. And darling, can't you see I want you to stay? Since you gotta go, you better go now, go now, go now, go now, before you see me cry. I don't want you to tell me just what you intend to do now. How many times do I have to tell you, darling, darling, I'm still in love with you now? Oh, I don't want to see you go, but darling, you better go now. What sayest you of him now? Come, Captain, speak.
Why, man, he'd have bestride this narrow world like a colossus. And we petty men walked under his huge legs and peeped about to find ourselves dishonorable graves. Men sometimes are masters of their fate. The fault, dear Gloria, lies not in the stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings.
Beware the ids that march.
Regard, I prithee, pray.
Look up, my love, vex not his ghost, or let him pass. He hates him that would upon the rack of this tough world stretch him out longer.
He is gone indeed.
The wonder is he hath endured so long. He but usurped his life. Come, let's depart. The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say.
Yes. All the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of my eye are only yours. Oh, captain of my dreams.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear more on earth. My lost one now is found. You gods, look down and from your sacred vials pour your graces upon these lovers' heads.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
See how vilely they do kiss and court? Yuck. Here is my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her more, but to forswear her as one unworthy of all the former favors that I have fondly flattered her withal.
You must be wise hereafter, and seek for grace.
Only the lonely. There goes my baby. There goes my heart. It's gone forever, so far apart. But only the lonely know why I cry. Only the lonely.
The oldest have borne most. We that are young shall never see so much, or live so long. The young ones, darling, we're the young ones, and the young ones shouldn't be afraid to live, love, while the flame is strong, for we may not be the young ones very long.
Quick help! Our sentries must be on the blink! I have seen tempests when the scolding winds have rived the knotty oaks, and I have seen the ambitious ocean rage and swell and foam to be exalted with the threatening clouds. But never till today, never till now did I go through a tempest dropping fire! Either there is civil strife in heaven, or this world, too saucy for the gods, incenses them to send destruction!
If you'll permit, this all seems logical. If Prosperity created that monster, then this most beauteous planet surely is his super ego.
I don't understand.
Well, just as Prospero destroyed himself by committing galactic suicide, then this same planet, created as 'twas by his own super-ego, does the same.
Prepare for takeoff. Quickly, we must go and put as many light years as we can between us and this self-destructive star. We gotta get out into space. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out into space. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Oh my girl, you're so young and pretty. There's one thing I know is true. You'll be dead before your time is through. See your daddy out there dying. Watch his hair as it turns to gray. He's been working, slaving his life away. He's been working so hard every night and day, yeah. He's been working, slaving away. Yeah. We gotta get out into space. If it's the last thing we ever do, Red
9,
alert! All crew to action
8,
stations!
7,
I am exfunctioning.
6, 5,
Pentameters locked in.
3,
Hyperbole jettisoned.
2, 1. Ignition.
We have liftoff.
We are now cruising in hyperdrive and have achieved a no emergency scenario.
Almighty Father, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy former conquests, glories, triumphs, spoils shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told. Out of space, his bones enfold.
Fare thee well. His love was cold.
Sound drums and trumpets. Farewell, Saranoi. For here begins, I hope, our lasting joy. Woke up this morning with light in my eyes, and then I realized it was still dark outside. It was a light coming down from the sky. I don't know who or why. Must be those strangers that come in the night. Those saucer-shaped lights get people uptight. Leave the green footprints that glow in the dark. I hope they get home all right. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Woo! Woo-hoo! Woke up this morning feeling quite weird. Had flies in my hair and my toothpick was near. Over my window they'd written my name. Said someone will see you again. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, take me like a him. He's my Eggman. Won't you take me? Now, boy! Hey, Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Hey, Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this week, an idle theme, No more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest bloke, if we have unearned luck now to escape the critic's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else this man a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give us your hands. Please do feel free. Take it away!
1, 2, 3!
I was working in my lab late last night when my eyes beheld an evil sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. The monster mash. He did the monster mash. Wow. The scene was rocking and rolling to the sound. He got on chains by his baying hounds. The coffin makers were about to arrive with a vocal group, the crypt king of five. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. The monster mash. He did the monster mash. Take
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Your love could drive a man insane. You broke my wheel. Woo, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire soul. I found my love and I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. You changed my mind, yeah, love's fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Ooh, kiss me, baby. Ooh, you know that feels so good. Hug me, baby. I wanna love you like a lover should. You're fine, so fine. I wanna show the world that you're mine, 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 yeah. I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm really nervous, but the show is fun. You broke my wheel, woo, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, there's a piano solo. Feels good. Oh, baby, I wanna love you like a lover should. You're fine, so fine. We wanna show the world that you're mine, 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 yeah. I chew my nails and I twirl my thumb. I'm really nervous, but the show is fun. You broke my wheel, woo, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fagonine. You, Chris. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Thank you!
Thank you, guys!
Thank you!
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you!
Cheers! Thank you!
Cheers! Thanks a lot! You've been great!
Brilliant. Bye-bye.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Good night!
All right, thanks a lot. Cheers!
Thank you.
right, let's clap our hands. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, we got a drummer. We thought you'd disappear. Okay. Have you enjoyed yourselves tonight? Good, so have we. All right, now. We do a bit of an encore now and again. We've extended it a bit because of various things that are going on, all right? So bear with us, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, now, there's a few people we want to thank around the place. We want to thank them in the following manner. It's very simple. All you have to do is, after me, all you got to say is, yo, yo. Okay, let's try that again. You say, yo, yo. Okay, let's lift the roof this time. Yo, yo. All right. We want to thank Rosie, yo, and Ollie, yo, and Mark, yo, and Danny, yo, and Scotty, yo. And we want to thank all the people front of house, all the people that get you to your seats, all the people in the bar, all the people in the box office, the people that sell the programs in the candy store, people working those lights up there. And we want to thank all the people who work backstage too, with one mighty yo. This time I'll count you in, okay? We'll yo together in a communal style, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm counting now. I can feel it coming. Oh, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, hit it! Yo! All right! Now, if you've enjoyed yourselves tonight, there's one more thing we want you to do. We want you to tell your friends about the show. Will you do that? Yeah! All right, okay, that's great. Now, look, we're going to come out of the sort of period we've been doing because some of us get a choice at this particular time to do what we want for our little bit in the encore. So I've chosen something. I hope you don't mind. Here we go. Okay, I'm feeling it now. Okay, we're gonna have them any minute now. All right, I can feel it coming now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Took my baby on a Saturday bang. Boy, is that girl with you, we're one and the same. 'Cause I believe in miracles, and a miracle has happened tonight. 'Cause if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. 'Cause if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Put my message in the Saturday song. I had to tell them I ain't second to none. 'Cause I told about equality. Yeah, it's true, either you're wrong or you're right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 'Cause if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. 'Cause if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Devil, I'm tired of this stuff. I'm tired of this thinking when the going gets rough. Ain't scared of no brother, ain't scared of no sheets, ain't scared of nobody, girl, when the going gets me. Yeah. Get down. Protection against deletions of spoiling human relations. Turf war on a global scale. I want to see the other side of the table. Not about races, but just places, faces where your blood comes from, ways places. I see the bright get duller. I'm not going to spend my life being a color, slamming, kicking lodge where you talk about equality. It's true, either you're wrong or you're right. 'Cause if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Woo-hoo, oh, yeah. 'Cause if you think about being my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Here we go, boys. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very special and rather emotional night for us tonight because we have to say good night, goodbye, farewell to 3 members of the crew of the SS Wanderer. Would you please join us in this small indulgence and say farewell, and may the farce be with you too. Julian Littman. To my robot, 12,000 light years and 1 careful owner, Mr. Roy Brandon.
God bless you, thank you. Woo! You've been great.
And last but not least, Miss Ann T-Body, who has administered to us all throughout the year, Miss Libby Crabtree.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you.
Of all the spaceships in all the world, you had to walk into mine. Here's looking at you, kid.
You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you.
The fabulous voice of Libby Crabtree. Brilliant. Woo!
right, now. Okay, let's get out of this down mode and get grooving. All right, now. Okay, now, you know that we are going. However, of course, there are people who are staying. I want you to wish them luck. We also got some new crew coming, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now they're not all here tonight, but we have 2 choice members of the new crew coming on tonight. Now, you heard Libby sing just now, right? Okay, now taking her place is the gorgeous, the fabulous Loveday Smith. Come on, Loveday. All right. Looking good there. All right. Now, as you know, okay, now, you know that I'm leaving, but taking my place is the throbbingly, gorgeously handsome and younger than me, Martin George. Come on, Martin. Right on. Woo! All right. Okay. All right, now. Yeah, let's keep it going. You know, that's the way this... Oh, by the way, we want you to tell your friends about the show. Don't forget about that, all right? That's the way the show works. Communication across the nation. You know what I'm saying? From station to station. Because we only help this thing keep going if we all stick together. Together. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. The marriage vow is very sacred. Come on, baby, I know we can make it stick together. Come on, let's stick together. Ooh, oh. And we'll make a vow to leave one another never. Roy Brandon again on the saxophone. Yo, Roy. Come on and take it.
Well, you never miss the water till the well runs dry. Come on now, people, let's give it a try. Let's work together. Come on, let's work together.
And we'll make a vow to leave one another never. Everybody in, let's do this thing. Let's rock! We down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way out in the woods among the evergreens. In a little cabin made of earth and wood, lived a little boy named Johnny B. Good. He never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play his guitar just like a ring in a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, 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 go, go! Woo! Johnny be good. Take it, Martin and Tim. Woo!
He used to carry his guitar in a gunner sack, sit beneath the trees by the railroad track. Engineers are watching him in the shade, strumming to the rhythm of the drive for me. People passing by, they would stop and say,
Oh, my little country boy sure can play.
go!
Go, Johnny, go, go, go. 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 Johnny, be good.
Take it all, Jules. Take it all away. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Good night. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Good
Thanks
night.
a lot. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Have a great weekend.
Tell your friends about the show. Good night. Cheers. Thanks a lot. You've been great. Don't forget to tell your friends. Yeehaw!
Thank you. Good night. God bless.
We've already said goodbye, and since you gotta go, oh, you had better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Oh, you see me cry. And I don't want you to tell me just what you intend to do now. 'Cause how many times I have to tell you, darling, 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 I'm still in love with you now. We've already said